Hey guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome back. This is your host Raven 2012, welcoming back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So what do we got going on today? Well, I am beat down by these mods actually. I've been battling for the last 24 hours, but fortunately I won the battle. So yeah, I found out quite a few really well-known trailer pack mods that were giving me problems. Some of these I got off from Full Tilt and Squirrel's spreadsheet. Some of them were updated or tested in 1.19, but I don't think they were tested thoroughly, or they just probably, some of these packs just got through the filter and didn't get noticed. What actually made me notice it was I added a new traffic density. With the difference between this and the old one, all the truck traffic now, 100% of the truck traffic will have a trailer. So I threw that mod in. I was going to test it out, and last night I was ready to record, and I was recording, and I noticed there was quite a few trucks that didn't have trailers. And they were particular trucks. They were painted trucks. So I ended up trying to figure out if it was the painted truck traffic. Pulled it out. Everything seemed to work fine. All the trucks did have their trailers again, but this time there wasn't a lot of variety of the trailers. They were mostly trailer pack specific. So I assumed that, like, I was having a problem with the truck, that one problem I was having in the past with truck mods, they were all the same. So I figured, you know what, those mods were bad. So I pulled them out. Actually, there was quite a few, so it took me a while to figure out which ones. Some of them were pretty good packs that I kind of wish I didn't end up having to give up, and ended up doing that. I did find out that I was testing out the other older version of Painted Traffic Pack to see if there was any problems, but like I said, they worked, but like I said, they were populated by the faulty trailer pack mod. So I ended up having to figure that out, and I got it all sorted. It was kind of a pain in the butt, but now I know. So yeah, I was just sitting there for hours watching the traffic, making sure everything was right. Some of them actually worked okay, but it seemed like these trailer pack mods weren't allowing the AI trucks to get different trailers throughout these different mods, so it was kind of locking them down. So I ended up pulling out the ones I didn't want that were causing problems. So I got it all sorted, and then I actually had to move down the painted truck traffic priority down to the bottom of the Jazzy Cat list. You guys might want to do this, because I noticed you can see a lot with this next traffic density. You get a lot more traffic. You obviously get all the trucks, so you can definitely see if there's errors just by watching the traffic. So what I was noticing when I had it normally up here, which is the way you're supposed to do it with the older version, but the thing is, with this newer version, he changed up something where all the trailers match the truck, so they spawn in with the trailer. So something with that changed some stuff up. So when I had it up here, I was getting all the painted trucks, and then the other trucks were basically hauling all the stock in-game trailers, which was okay, but they weren't getting any of these other Jazzy Cat trailers or any of the modded ones. So I think I learned from the website that I think somebody mentioned to bump it down, or I just ended up bumping it down, tried at different priority spots, and I found out putting it down here actually cleans it up now, and they just kind of basically get whatever trailers they want. So basically, if you have it down here, they'll gather any of these now. So it's all sorted. Maybe you guys want to try this out. You probably want to put it down here now. The old versions, I guess you got to put it up here, above the truck traffic. But I guess this version changed quite a few things, and this thing did change quite a few things, so it does cause problems with a lot of the other trailer traffic mods. So yeah, so that's what's going on with that, guys. Yeah, we're probably not gonna get much driving now. I'm talking about what happened, but I got everything sorted. I still have all my bigger load single trailers. Don't have too many trailer pack mods, just these 3 here. I'm glad the agricultural mod pack works. That's the one I really wanted to keep, and I'm glad it works. It's an older one, but it seems to be working. It's really hit and miss with these mods. So basically what I'm doing, if I see a trailer pack, I'll throw it in game, and I'll just drive somewhere where there's a high density of traffic and just sit there and watch the trailer traffic and see if I'm getting plenty of variety of trailers. What I'm looking for, am I getting the painted Jazzy Cat truck and trailers? I'm also looking to see if it's getting a variety of stock stuff trailers and a variety of all the other modded trailer stuff. So if I see that there's a balance, I know there's not a problem. So that's where I'm at. It's a little complicated with these modding with this game, and it's kind of worse or same as Farm Sim. But at least this game kind of gives you indication that there's something wrong. There'll be some visual cues and whatnot. So yeah, let me get this sorted and we'll see you right back. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. So our cargo is, we're delivering 24 tons of tubes. Our destination is Shanska. We're actually going to a Norwegian country. So this destination and our departure are 2 new cities I haven't been into, so we'll get some stuff with that. But yeah, we'll get to explore up north and see what's going on with the new DLC Scandinavian pack. So let's turn this off here. As far as the truck is, this is a MAN, but I think this may be the Euro 6 modded version I have. It looks a little bit different than the stock. It may be the stock one, I don't know. I haven't tested out the other one. I know the other one does have a longer windshield in the front, so that's one indication that I know that's the modded one. So let's head on out here. Let's turn the GPS off. But with the modded Euro 6 MAN truck, it's already included kind of with the sound pack that I have. I actually had to duplicate some sounds and make it work, so it works. So which way we gotta go? We gotta go right, left? We gotta really watch the traffic. The new version of this, or the latest version of this traffic pack mod, like I said, obviously makes all the trucks 100% have trailers. He did decrease the amount of buses in there because the other version that I was using, I noticed there was a ton of buses there. So he decreased that. Ooh, this turn's really funny. This must be a modded truck. And then he, I guess he did some work on the aggressiveness of the AI. I guess the last edition he had, the one I was using before that, I did notice the AI would be really aggressive, kamikaze-like, so he wanted to eliminate that and make it them less aggressive. So I'm running 32-bit right now, which I don't know why I was doing that. I'm just going to see how it runs. I was testing it to see if 32-bit versus 64-bit was causing the problem with the mods. So I might have to throw it back into 64-bit. But everything's looking fine. Looks like all the trucks are looking good, because I don't remember seeing a lot of these Jazzy Cat painted trucks. And I'm really happy with this traffic mod. I'm going to rearrange my Google Docs with the new mods, and definitely go check them out, get them. With this traffic pack, when you get the zip file, there's going to be two files in there. There's actually this traffic pack, and he also did something with increasing the truck traffic, like their speed. So I really don't... Oh man, I hate these bricks stopping so quick. So I have to stop, because he has the right of way. Yeah, this truck is doesn't turn so well. Let's give it a little bit more. So yeah, like I said, I have two new modded trucks here. They're just stock stuff, or European style. This is the Man Euro6 here, and I believe that's the one I might be using. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm using. It's got different engine types. Yeah, that's the one I'm using right now. Pretty nice. Haven't got to try it out yet, so this is the first time. And then I also have the another modded one, the Scania T. So I'm gonna try this one out. So I'm sticking with a lot of European stuff. I've been actually watching a lot of real life trucking. With European trucks, just to get familiar with it, because it's kind of alien to me, being that I live in America, obviously. So it's a whole new learning experience from that. I'm learning a lot from it. I've been actually watching this one YouTuber. He does real life trucking, like I said. He does it trucking kind of like, not all the time. He does it kind of like almost like a side job, or occasionally. I guess you call it casually. His name is Ned Kelly, Ireland. He works for the Dixon Company in Ireland, and runs the trucking route through there, and goes all over the place. And he's actually pretty funny, because he has from the Three Stooges, he has a Mo doll, and he's always talking with him and getting conversation with him and arguments. It's actually pretty funny. He's a pretty entertaining guy. But he's also very informative. He really fills you in on a lot of stuff that not a lot of people know about the trucking. So it's really nice to see the stuff that he has in his videos. A lot of his videos, I noticed, a lot of the older ones are really short. But recently he went to, I can't remember where he went, to Amsterdam or somewhere. Hungary, I believe, I don't remember. But he has really long videos on those. There's many parts, and they're like an hours and a half a piece. So it's really nice to watch that and get a step in the world of the Euro trucking, because there isn't a lot of Euro trucking vlogs out there like it is in if you go on YouTube and look up trucking in America, it's like everyone's brother does it. Out there, I notice I don't see a lot of it. Maybe there is, I'm just not seeing it, but from my perspective, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people doing it in Europe. And from what I'm learning, because I was a little interested why these trucks are actually so small and the living spaces in them. Oh, maybe that's my bad. Maybe that sign means yield. Because if you notice these European trucks, let's see if we can pop outside. They got really small cabs. And you compare them to the American cabs, they're really American cabs. You can live in there for like, looks like you can live in there for a long time. You know, you can put all your personal belongings in there, and you can have like kitchen, a little kitchen in there and whatnot. And for really long journeys, you can really get comfortable in a lot of American trucks. And the European ones just seem a little small and cramped. And from what I learned, the reason why the trucks are so small, the law only permits the trucks to be a certain length, so they have to keep the sizes down, like I said. So they gotta really maximize. Where am I going? Oh, now we gotta go here, not the regular ferry. Let me turn around here. So yeah, they gotta maximize the space they use in these small trucks, because that's why they have the over the cab type trucks, since the law regulates them to have certain lengthwise of the trucks. So you can see in there, it's not a lot of space in there to get comfy in the bed back there. It's just a place to sleep in there, and there's a bunk on top and whatnot. But they do optimize the space they work with a lot. There's a lot of different compartments. There's a fridge under the bed that pulls out in this little drawer. The passenger seat on the dash up there has like a little table that can fold out, and you can eat on there and use it as a cutting board. You can throw your laptop on there. So they really optimize and maximize their limited space. They can go a lot taller, but at the same time, you gotta watch out how tall you can go, depending on the length of the truck. You can go off the center of gravity and potentially cause it to tip a certain way. But personally, I think the reason why they do it is just to I think I have to go here, Trillburg. With the trucks being flatter in the front and not as long as the American trucks, they can actually haul longer trailers, so they can actually get more profit. So this is why they don't do nose type trucks, because if they did do a nose type truck, they would lose 20% of profit. So in a way, they can do it, even though the roads don't allow some of these trucks to maneuver into. They do have some nose trucks, as you can tell with the Scania T, but they don't prefer that type of stuff because they lose money and they're not getting maximum profit with the trailers they pull, because I guess laws regulate how long total with the truck comparable to the trailer they can haul to. And a lot of the truckers over there too, they're considered employees. They're not like over here, they're truck owners. Some of them eventually become truck owners. Most of them, majority of them, I don't know what the percentage is, but a lot of them are just employees that work for the trucking company. Not a lot of them own trucks, so that's why they don't have extended space in their cabs too, to stay longer nights and whatnot in there. I think I turned the wrong way, didn't I? I can go this way. Talking and chatting it up, I'm losing my way. So being a truck owner in America, you're gonna obviously live in it, and you have a lot more space too. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm learning a lot from it, learning a lot from this game. Definitely got to see the ferry system work. So it's pretty nice the way the ferries work. And there is tons of roundabouts, just like in the game. I mean, it's crazy. But obviously it's a simulator, so it's reflective from real life instances. Yeah, at first I was like, how are they living in these trucks, you know, because American trucks, like I said, like a Volvo or a Kenworth, you look inside of some of these, even the Freightliner, what brand is that one? The Freightliner, oh, I can't remember. That one has a really massive living space in the back and a lot of storage area. Where are we going? Straight here. So I was just like, how are these poor guys? Do these guys actually sleep in these trucks? But yeah, they do. They just I'm getting lost in this town here. Yeah, they do. I mean, they go on their tours of the job. And some of these trips can take up to a week or 2 weeks, and they just sleep in there. But I think when they're done, they usually go back to doing regular stuff for a while. But they do the best with the limited size of the cabs they can have. I mean, it's pretty nice. I don't know if I could personally do it. I like the idea of America having all the massive space in your truck and actually allow you to own the truck too. And a lot of Europeans love the American trucks too. I mean, I'm sure they would definitely use these over the ones they're using right now if they were given the opportunity, if law permitted. I need to turn on my other GPS. Oh, these roads, man, I better be careful. Oh, these are different roads for sure. Whoops, my bad. I've been actually meaning to change that key. That's actually, I've been doing multiplayer, just played a couple times, and I actually rekeyed some of my controllers, and that's actually the start key I have on my controller is actually the horn. Okay, where did all the traffic go? Oh, I see a bunch behind me. I see it now. Oh, it is night. It is past midnight. So this mod does reflect the time of the day and location. So if it's being dead in the night or not so close to the city, you're not going to get as much traffic. So I'm actually liking the Scandinavian countries. Just turn my brights on. But if obviously if I ever got a chance to move to Europe for some reason, that would never happen, but if it did, I definitely could see myself doing being a European trucker. I think it would be pretty cool. But this game actually gave me the opportunity to delve into that world of European trucking, which is a whole new thing. I thought it was, you think living in America, everything's going to be like America, but it's not. You think because trucking's trucking here, it's going to be the same there. It's different. They do different things. So, I'm learning a lot from this, so it's actually pretty entertaining and fun. I'm learning some of the stuff, stepping outside my world, outside my country. Getting a taste of a different culture. I would recommend anybody do that. Helensborg. It feels good just to carry some regular cargo. Been carrying a lot of long stuff, wide. These roads are really strange. They feel like they're not completely level at some spots. Like you can easily flip your trailer or something. Just turn these brights off. It's kind of strange. But this mod pack or DLC just came out, what, a few months ago? I'm sure there's some stuff they gotta iron out. Literally, they gotta iron out these roads. Sightseer. Okay, let's not clip these signs. I don't know. This truck steering, this modded trucks feels really weird. This is supposed to be a really nice man truck, modded man truck. The man TGX, there it is, Euro6. I have it on my post-it note here from yesterday. I was going to mention you guys. If this has this kind of steer, it might give me problems backing up. But I can actually increase that while when I get to the area unloading spot. I just don't like turning it up when I'm driving because it gets too sensitive. Okay, I think this is the spot here. Oh, killed my truck. Stalled the old truck. So I have enough money. I have like almost $106,000. I'm not going to get my truck yet. I am going to wait till I get to level 10, which I'm almost to level 9. The reason being, it'll give me the opportunity to unlock a few more trucks. Probably like the first 2 levels. Let's go up right. Let's go actually in the middle. I want this thing to be pretty good. And as far as truck brand, I know I was thinking about going with man truck or Iveco. For some reason, I was all about thinking about doing Iveco for some reason. But I've been actually falling in interested in DAFs a lot. So let's see here if I can. Oops, wrong button. So was it the DAF Euro6? I'll show you here in a bit once I get all situated. Having this sensitivity up on this steering makes backing up a lot better, less of a chore. Straighten her out. It's not straighten enough, but that's okay. I'll get the rest here. I'm getting better at backing up with this stuff. It comes with time and practice. This thing accelerates weird. Come on, give me some power, baby. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. So I need to go this way, right? Keep stalling her out. That's okay. You know what? Let me see what she looks like. I'll call that good right there. The old parking brake on. There we go. That's good right there. So yeah, I am almost, I guess, to number 9 there. I will be. So when I get to level 10, definitely get my truck. I am going to grind some more out. Now to get these mods sorted and working, I can actually play the game finally while I'm not recording. So let me show you the truck I'm actually really considering. The old TGX Euro6. This thing, I'm liking the way this looks. Definitely want to give this a go here. It's a lot of different configurations, but I'm just liking the way it looks. Get some bigger wheels there. The interior is just a couple gray. I like the idea there's a GPS right there. Well, that one doesn't have one, but this one does. It's got a little cell phone right there. That's old school cell phone. Got pretty good living space. Oh, it's got all that space up there. It's got double bunks. I could definitely see myself staying in here for a while. Paint jobs. Oh, I got a lot of paint jobs. Tons of paint jobs. So yeah, that's the one I'm going for, guys. If you guys recommend anyone, just let me know. I'll probably look into it. But that's gonna be my first truck. I'm gonna try other ones. Definitely want to give Iveco a go. There's some pretty good looking ones I want to do. The highway one. This one looks really nice and sleek. This one I might go for too, because I just like the way that one looks. Let's see what interior looks like. Oh, it's got a pretty good GPS over there. It's not too many, just one dash. Well, actually pretty decent living space. Obviously lots of colors. So yep, that's it, guys. Just been battling out the mods. They were about to kick my ass. I was on the ground and I kicked back and pretty much won. So that's about it. Definitely try, like I said, try that painted truck from Jazzy Cat Mods. Bump it down, priority, bump it like I did in the earlier section of this video. Try it like that, and hopefully everything will work for you guys. So alright guys, we'll see you next time, and keep on trucking. Bye bye.